time for that rundown. Goes to the air. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What's the play here? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Holds out with the block. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Recovers from burnout. Very solid corner switch. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find flies him open with a Shoryuken. Getting into the ink. Nice counter. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach? Sneaks in the throw. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Immediate smart play to stop the opponent there. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid, but they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Good judgment there. Big throws. Blocks it. Side switch and there's an overdrive shorty. Nice counter. A quick breather. Risky up close, decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Jumps. Here comes the corner pressure. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Overhead attack. Jumps. There's a burnout. Catches out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
Final round. Fight.
Open with the low block. The low kick hits. Impact squash. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Shayna Shogun need to push forward. Player one can't use drive anymore. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Drops though. Anticipated that throw. Gets the foul, reads the counterattack. Connects with the throw. Gotta do better than that. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, does them dirty. I can't shift them for the win. Player two showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Reads the jump in perfectly. The overhead's good. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. The jump in catches them. All right, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The low doesn't connect. The jump in is denied, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch. Goes for a projectile to try and chase experiencing burnout. Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. I think they want to calm things down and reset the pace. Tough tap to close it. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks to drop them to earth. Holds out with the block. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep their momentum? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Both fighters planning something? Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Burnout activates. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of... life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Reads the throw and escapes. A jump in? Doesn't attempt the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Bear connects with the throw. Clean, fakes out the low kick. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense? Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 needs to take advantage. The low kick hits. Oh my, the protect. Solid anti-air. Looking for a hole. Gut punch shreds him. Stuff low heavy, but no go. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? This can lead to some big damage. What are they gonna do? Reads the throw and escape. Low heavy. Gotta do better than that. Drops them. Connects with the throw. Crowns them from above. Plus out the OD Hado. Dangerous range here. Blocks the low kick. The low's blocked. Where are you going? You can't escape. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes to the air. Shows a medium kick. Barely blocked. Nice counter. That counter's got to have rattled them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? There's a throwing switch. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end, gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checks them with the projectile. Sticks the jump in. Connects with medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. Jump. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Doing some quick planning. Sneaks in above. Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But Hoot reads the jump in perfectly. Going in. Noticeable life lead is a slow heavy, but no go. A single hit, but the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The low kick hits. Big throw. Carries. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Blocks the low kick. Both fighters have a full. Uses their drive gauge. Sticks out a kick. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Medium kick. Taking chunks out of each other here. Fakes out the low kick. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up! Right there!
Getting it all on the drive rush. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing. They're in range. The drive impact doesn't work. Both hurting for some drive gauge. Answers burns out. Player 1 can't use any drive. The disrespect. That was a perfect parry. It is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sets up with the jump in. Jumps. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Still very early in the round. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Goes for an overhead. Deftly shuts out the jump. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. All right. Which of these fighters are going to get the SA gauge advantage here? Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Picture perfect punishment. Very solid corners. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Taking stock. Big, low, reaching heavy. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Anti-air drops him. Checks him with a projectile. The jump-in is denied. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Blocks the low heavy, and gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. No knockdown of the low heavy, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. Drives and back misses. Can they create enough? There's a burnout. All the throw connects. And whips. They're wide open. Medium kick into. It burns out.
Not good enough.
Uses that wall pressure. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. This is gonna hurt. Things are reads the jump in perfectly. Both sides getting ready. Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Crowns them from above. Oh, he shoots their shot. Hits that with confidence. Close range projectile gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. They're in range. Throws. Ugh, take a seat. A jump? Do they have what it takes to steal the blocks the low kick?